Hello, and welcome to today's recording of Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Today we're going to do Sequence 4, and we are on day 78 of our Assassin's Creed Marathon on our way towards Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Today we're going to liberate a little bit more London. We're going to figure out how to take down Starrick, or where to start at least, while talking about Charles Dickens, Charles Darwin, and who is the other one? There's one more. Who is it? Oh yes, John Elliotson. So, sit back, enjoy the ride, and let's see what kind of trouble we can cause within Victorian London. Alright, so quick and reliable remedy. Rift is open between Jacob and Evie. Be honest, we saw that coming already. He doesn't support Evie's quest for the Piece of Eden, and she sees Jacob's campaign to take on the Templars as reckless and sloppy. Duh, it is. Working separately, Jacob heads to Lambeth to investigate Starrick's soothing syrup, while Evie traces the precursor artifact to the home of Master Assassin Edward Kenway. We remember him, right guys? Yeah.
This soothing syrup has become the only medicine available in Lambeth. It bears the Templar Grand Master's name.
About time for a visit to the doctor.
I don't see that cure arriving anytime soon.
And what exactly will you be doing, might I ask?
You know very well. Tracking down the Piece of Eden.
Enjoy your studies. I'll be out killing Templars.
Alright. So let me think here. We're gonna be Jacob. The train mission is extra. The Ned mission is extra. So is Robert Topping. And the Charles Dickens memory. But a spoonful of syrup and cable news are required. So we're going to start with a spoonful of syrup. And let's see where we are. I really don't want to be Jacob, but unfortunately that's where we start, as that's Evie's mission. And we're going to go through Jacob before we go through Evie. Let's me bring up the list of memories here so I make sure we get everything in this sequence, quote unquote, in order. Get that ad taken out. Alright. Alright, there we go. So we're going to actually start with a spoonful of syrup. We got a fast travel point. Oh, we missed that, so we might as well not worry about it. We got one here, don't we? Yes, right there. Alright. I thought we picked up that fast travel. So, Charles Dickens, the one I should have talked about yesterday, but unfortunately forgot that he was in the sequence. He was born Charles John Hoffman Dickens on February 7th, 1812. Within 1824, he would leave school to work a factory when his father was put in debtor's prison. After a few months, though, his father would be released, and Dickens was eventually sent to Wellington House Academy in Camden Town, where he would remain until March 1827. Which he would spend about 2 years there, so he'd get there around 1825. I'm not quite sure what those social glitches. Oh, those were social glitches. I guess that didn't really matter. All right, so let's see. Ouch. Oh, cops here. Goodbye. Cops are too much of a pain. Uh-oh. I kind of gone and messed this up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, I know what the problem is. His skills are too low. Health. Intimidation will buy. Eh. More crafting supplies? Yes, please. I don't need driver. Don't really need gunslinger right now either. Mutilate. Near death more rapidly. Actually, let's pick up that other health boost. And then increase before you lose your combo. Yes, we need lockpicking on him. Alright, so let's do an inventory search. Ground level, check your equipment. So I can't do anything right now. That's great. Alright. Excuse me. Where is the target? He's that way. And I don't have any help. That's great. Why'd you just try to climb a bush? This guy's gonna make me chase after him. Get out of here. Be honest, as soon as I ran in there and realized I was low leveled, we all saw that coming. So after about 2 years, Dickens would leave Camden Town. Wait, that's not right. So he would leave school and go to work as a clerk from May 1827 to November 1828. He'd be a junior clerk in the law office of Ellis and Blackmore. In 1832, he'd be offered a job on the Mirror of Parliament and would work in the House of Commons as a political journalist. Actually, let's take this guy and send him in. No, we're trying to be... Well, before we go in there, let's get that inventory done. Because he has got junk. Dirty Knuckles, Angel's Knuckles, Pirate Knuckles. Let's do Knuckles. I want to do Brass Knuckles with him on this playthrough. Usually I play with him with Kakuri and Eevee with the cane sword, but I think this playthrough I'm gonna do Knuckles. Pirate, Angel, and Dirty. I'll do this all the same, which is a surprise because these guys got spikes coming out of them. So let's do Pirate Knuckles. How much money do I got? I would take half, so let's just do that. Gauntlets, industrial, because I think they look great. He needs something better than that pistol. Oh, I'm level 3. Really don't want to buy the pocket pistol though. Oh, let's wait and see what else we got. The Sassy Assassin. Let's grab this one. Defense and stealth, +2s. Yeah, let's do this one. Outfits. Simply Jacob. The outdoor man's been real. Oh, he's wearing a mask, isn't he? It could be Ezio or Edward. That doesn't look like a huntsman. That looks kind of like something out of Sherlock Holmes. Suave. Dr. Daniels garments. Ah, I hate the goggles. What I really want is, I think this one. I think this is his Master Assassin outfit. Oh no, this is his Master Assassin outfit. I like this one. I really should run around as Ezio. He's got a lot of increased stuff. But I think, and I don't want to do Cane Sword on him. Protection speeds. We're going to leave Simply Jacob because it increases brass knuckle damage. Alright, let's take a look at colors. No. I don't see him as a blue guy. Or a teal guy. Or a beige guy, to be honest. The gold I might do. The gold's actually pretty cool. Leaning towards green right now. Or gold. Yeah, we're going to do the gold. I'm going to buy the gold. Because that jacket color, I think, suits him. So while we're thinking, while we're still here, yeah, let's buy this. He needs a new gun. Alright. Physically, he couldn't twirl it. There's no grip there. There's no finger guard to do that with. Oh, wait. Let's check gear and tool upgrades while we're here. I don't think I can do anything. No, that's all red. Alright. Let's move on. Let's see if we can actually do this one. Oh, yeah. He looks much better in gold. Now can I actually assassinate him without a problem? Good. He's down there on the boat, ain't he? Nope, there he is. Take her out, I guess, would be the best thing to do. Come on, give me an air assassinate. Thank you. Run, Jacob. Because he's running in the direction where nobody's at. Because you already killed him. That was a very nice man. Very nice man there you were.
What do you think you're doing? Did Miss Swineborn send you?
Oh, there's a cop down there.
Be quiet. I said be quiet.
I'm in the middle of work.
You were walking the docks.
Is it your
Shut up.
job to pollute the river?
It's nothing personal, but a man must also make a living.
A man must pay for his crimes.
What's happening over there?
What's happening over there?
She's our queen.
Should shove him in that one. Oh, boy. Unfortunately, he's not going to be quiet, and he's going to call people.
Get me out of here!
This is going to go bad. Woo! So who's shooting me? You. Let's see who gets loaded out first. Come on. Excuse me, sir, but you have lost your hat. So who remembers where we were at talking about Dickens? Anybody?
I'll send one of the medical staff down to assess the damage.
You should be arrested for that.
What if that pistol's worth it? Alright, let's see what we got here. Where we at? I talked about Ellis and Blackmore. And his parliament journalist as... Oh, yes. So what he was doing as a journalist in the House of Commons was he was reporting on debates and traveled to cover election campaigns for the Morning Chronicle. Excuse me. In 1833, he submitted his first story, Dinner at Popular Walk, to the London periodical Monthly Magazine. So is the... Nobody's here. Alright, so I guess we run. November 1836, Dickens would accept the position as editor of Bentley's Miscellany and would hold it. Let's see if we can do this while driving. This ought to be fun. Oh, it's not. There we go. Edwin's Miscellany. Bentley's Miscellany. And he'd hold it until he had a falling out with the owner in, when was it? 3 years later. Excuse me.
Easy does it.
It'd also be here that he would have finished his last installments of the Pickwick Papers and begin writing installments of Oliver Twist, as many as 90 pages a month.
Get Starrick soothing syrup right here.
It's all he drinks. Your syrup is liquefying him. He's turning him simple-headed.
Now look now. You are scaring away my customers. Why don't you bugger off, or I'll give you something to remember me by.
Oh, you can't talk to me like that, you little gutterling.
What's all this then?
Oh, sod off.
If you'll excuse me, madam.
The guy was dumb enough to pull a knife on me.
Now, my gazer.
Run, Jacob, man. He is underneath me. Not what I had anticipated. Guy doesn't run pretty quick either.
You'll be sorry for that.
Tell me where the syrup originates.
All I know is they make a run each day between the gasometers and the asylum.
Thank you. Oh, let's not get hit by the train. So while he was doing this writing, not only would he still be editing, he would also be writing 4 plays. So he was a very busy writer at the time, Dickens was. Oliver Twist would end up being published in 1838 and was the first Victorian novel with a child protagonist.
Let's find out where that syrup is made, shall we?
Let's see. Pistol's not going to help us here. Oh, that's not going to help either. I need a carriage. Hi.
Doing fine, girl.
I do like the way, I almost called him Edward, but I do enjoy the way Jacob here talks to the horses. Alright, so the goal is to do this while undetected. So we got him there, that's a her. So if I am to stab this guy, I don't know if... Oh, that worked. Did it. Aha! Let's get out of here.
The man in charge of the syrup distribution runs a fighting club at the foundry.
Alright. Back to Oliver Twist being the first Victorian novel with a child protagonist. Excuse me. His works, Nicholas Nickleby, the Old Curiosity, the Old Curiosity Shop, and the historical novel Barnaby Rudge, Take of the Riots of '80. Were all published monthly from 1838 to 1841. I don't remember if I mentioned this or not, but he was one of the first. He published a lot of his books and novels in segments, and left. They just disappeared into the cement. That was weird.
Come take a look at what I've managed to conjure up today.
And basically really started the whole idea of a cliffhanger, leaving people on a cliffhanger at his on his novel, and then hit him with another charge to get the next piece. So they were all published monthly, and then were all made into books. Actually, I want you to go fight these guys.
Go. You won't like it if I come over there.
I just did kidnappings. I don't need a tutorial. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want a high assassination. I wanted a low one. Ah, I just broke his arm. And his jaw. And they carried my guy. Broke him in half. That's unfortunate. Alright, so where's the guy I'm looking for? No. Nope, nope. He's over here. Well, since there's a chest there, might as well pick it up, right? Too far.
There you are.
We're in a steel mill. Who saw me do that? You didn't see me. That's frustrating. Oh, he does use his hidden blade while doing that. Alright. Oh, that was bad. But he heard it, so it works. Only one guy out that way? That's not too bad. Excuse me. Get out of the way.
Wonder what all the argy-bargy's about.
Where is the syrup, mate? Speak now or forever hold your...
The distillery. It's the large building beside the brewery.
Now, to stop soothing syrup production once and for all.
That's for being a Templar. All right. So in 1842, Dickens and his wife Catherine would take their first trip to the United States and Canada. Is this a place to... It is. Since we're here, we might as well take care of them, right? Level 5, not worried about that. Oh, this is elimination. All right. Come make me.
Trying to get away from me? You should. Found you.
Yeah, you're dead first. Oh, I didn't kill that guy. That's not helpful. I just crashed it on people. Alright, so I guess we'll wait for them to go do something else. So he would write a travel log, which he would publish and name it American Notes for General Circulation. Dickens would condemn slavery, correlate the emancipation of slaves to... Wait, no. Sorry, I misread my notes. What he did was he would condemn slavery and correlate the emancipation of the poor in England to the abolition of slavery abroad, citing newspaper accounts of runaway slaves disfigured by their masters. We're gonna go up this building, see if we can see what we can do here. All right, no, get into hideout here, Jacob. There's the... Don't run down. I want to. Where'd she go? That's unfortunate. That lookout's gonna frustrate me. Excuse me. Well, I guess now it doesn't matter. We'll just kill people. This is hilarious. I should not be able to do this to these people. Oh, one actually saw me. This could take a minute. Dang it. There we go. Nope, no. Get in here, right there. We're gonna wait until this guy's not looking for me. While spending time in New York, he would give lectures and raise the question of international copyright law while his work was being pirated in America. Which turned out to be interesting to me because he was able to pursue a group of 25 writers headed by Washington Irving to sign a petition to take to Congress. The press, though, would end up being hostile about this, saying that he should be grateful for his popularity and that this was a mercenary campaign about his work being pirated. Basically, this is the press in the Americas. 42 would have been 170 years ago, saying, "Who cares if you're being pirated? You're popular now." You imagine that happening today? No. Let's just say no. Hi. Yeah, you're... I'll take it. Because that shouldn't have killed her. Well, since we're gonna make sure to hit this viewpoint on the way. Alright, so after his after his return to England, I don't know this map as well as I know the others. Right there. And we're gonna have to fast travel to the safe here in a hot second, to the train. Just so we get that money and that stops being a thing. Oh, this is the wrong one. I need that one. Be grateful for his popularity. After his return to England, he would start to work on what is generally called his Christmas stories. So you're looking at A Christmas Carol, The Chimes, and The Cricket on the Hearth. Were all published between 1843 and 1845, with A Christmas Carol being his most popular. In 1858, 58, right? Yes. After writing Bombay and Son, David Copperfield, The Life of Our Lord, Bleak House, Hard Times, Little Dorrit, and the play The Frozen Deep, he and his wife would go against Victorian convention and separate.
Odd fellow. Only cutthroat side like that.
Well, look here.
This would come from Dickens meeting and falling in love with the actress Ellen Ternan. Catherine would take one child with her, leaving the others to be raised by her sister Georgina, and she would never see Dickens again. Shortly after, he would start a series of reading tours across England, but was able to write A Tale of Two Cities in 1859 and Great Expectations in 1861. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here, and then we will finish our conversation on Dickens. Of course I'd jump down. Oh, shut up.
Keep a sharp eye out, lads. Someone's targeting our network. The distillery might be next.
This guy.
This will complicate things.
Alright, so let's try to open this door quietly. Actually, no. We're gonna have some fun. I would not have jumped off that roof. Oh my goodness, are you crazy, man?
Keep up, I've no time for stragglers.
Yes, go.
Do
I
what
need
you
you
do
guys to go
best.
fight them.
Count on me. Now we go. Power to the people. Already it's
Did they see me? Oh, that guy did. Oh, I didn't kill. Oh, I thought he was going to assassinate him. This isn't going to go well. Not going to go well at all. Aha! Maybe it will go well. I got more of these than I thought I did. Ooh! Never seen a double brass nut kill before. That's pretty cool. Kinda. No. Yeah, he uses his... Oh, that is... Dunk. That's funny. Alright, let's loot these bodies. So around this time in 1861, he would be interested in paranormal and become one of the first members of London's The Ghost Club, which I'm going to be honest, when I was surprised to see that the Ghost Club was a real thing, and apparently it's still going on today. They're still taking meetings today, and it's just I was shocked.
You should not go about frightening respectable gentlemen, young man.
I didn't realize snooping around was considered gentlemanly.
Snooping? Sir, I assure you.
Keep vigilant.
Quick, inside. That was too close a call. You, young man, gave me quite a fright. I thought you were one of them. But I realize now why you're here. Same reason I am, I imagine.
I imagine?
I believe I found something, young man.
So Dickens would spend much of his final years.
Impressive contraption, wouldn't you say?
I've seen bigger.
Much of it.
Stramonium, or devil's snare as it is commonly called. That goes into the syrup. And opium, no less. Revolting. Absolutely sickening.
That it? You done talking? Can I talk now?
A favorable way to proceed, wouldn't you agree?
You didn't think that through, did you?
Find a way out of here, quickly. What had the other mouth? I'll guess. Very well, young man.
Some boys trespassing!
No, I'm not.
He must be close, right? Heads up!
Yeah, that took way too long. Just stop breathing, so we're done with this. All right, thank you. So he would spend much of his final years doing more reading tours, but he'd have a stroke on April 18th, 1869. And after collapsing 3 days later, he'd cancel the rest of his readings and begin work on the mystery of Edwin Drood. Down, down, Jacob. That didn't go well.
We've got a snake in the grass!
After a full day's work on the novel, he'd have another stroke on June 8, 1870, and he'd never regain consciousness. He passed the next day at the age of 58. Contrary to his wish of being buried at Rochester Cathedral in an inexpensive, what he called an inexpensive, wow, maybe I won't be able to pronounce this word. Like, I was able to pronounce it in my head, but I'm not pronouncing it well right now. In an inexpensive, unostentatious, and strictly private matter, though he would end up being laid to rest in Poets' Corner of Westminster Abbey. During his lifetime, he wrote 15 novels, 5 novellas, and hundreds of short stories and nonfiction articles. And he'd become one of the greatest Victorian authors. One of the greatest authors. Arguably one of the greatest authors, period. Next level up. So I'm going to wait to talk about our next subject, not only until after this mission, but until we are formally introduced to the man, which is coming sooner than some might think. Actually, probably not, if you caught on to what I was saying earlier. Alright, so... I don't like that. Nope. I need you guys to go in that room over there. Is that enough? Or I thought there was one more level. That's what I thought. One more level.
Well done, dear boy. Well done. Charles Darwin, delighted to make your acquaintance.
Jacob Fry, the pleasure's all mine.
While you were busy wreaking havoc, I found this. It indicates that a sample of every batch has been sent to Lambeth Asylum.
I wonder if it's visiting hours.
Don't be so hasty, Mr. Fry. Many people work at Lambeth. You wouldn't want to attract unwanted attention.
And what's the fun in that?
Not every problem can be solved by blowing things sky high. Sometimes a little discretion is in order. It's getting late. I will meet you at the asylum to continue our investigation.
Seems rather bored, doesn't he? All right. Now there is... Actually, I got 2 things, so let's upgrade my skills. What's the assassin one? Stealth? Really not what he does, is it? Eagle vision. That one. That's the one we're gonna buy. And that'll be the next one we buy. No doubt. Alright, let's tackle that theme and then we get another one. A lady? Lady thief! Alright, so wasn't there one? Oh, it was on the other side of the building. Alright, so where are we headed? All the way down there? Well, I suppose on the way we might as well stop off at that viewpoint, right? Oh yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that more than anything. Yeah, we gotta do that. Where's the train? Alright, so Charles Darwin, born February 12th, 1809. He'd spend the summer of 1825 as an apprentice doctor, helping his father treat the poor in Shropshire before going to the University of Edinburgh medical school in October 1825. After neglecting his medical school, his father would send him to Christ's College in Cambridge to study for a Bachelor of Arts degree as a first step to becoming a parson, which was a parish priest. He'd stay at Cambridge until June 1831. He'd be... Alright, hold on. Where's the cash? Right there.
I need a wee bit of advice.
And then there's a dude back here at the end, who I believe gives us extra. Wait. Before I go any farther, can I yep, gang upgrades. That's what I want. Because I want. That's the pub. Oh, I don't have enough for that. That's what I wanted, was to save money on ammunition. I don't care about that. Can't afford that. That one I might just well buy. Book training is a good one. And then let's look at that one. I probably now don't have enough money to buy any ammo. But we'll look anyway. Oh, I got enough coin for all that. Cool. Refill all. I guess I can't hold enough medicine. Treasure maps. Oh boy. These are all the secrets, all the hidden, like the beer tasting guide, the book of flowers, and the London tour guide. Well, I'll give you achievements once you complete those areas. Alright, so what viewpoint have I done that's going to get us to the place quicker? This one's going to be closer. So he would be on the second voyage of the HMS Beagle. That voyage began December 27th, 1831, and it would last almost 5 years. While the ship would survey and chart coasts, Darwin would investigate land geology and making natural history collections. When the ship reached Falmouth in Cornwall on October 2nd, 1836, Darwin would already be a scientific celebrity, as in December 1835, John Henslow had given out a pamphlet of Darwin's geological letters to scientific individuals. Darwin would read his findings to the Geological Society of London. We're going to this one. Wait, let me double check and make sure cable news. I'm fairly certain that's part of this. Yeah, it is. We do it after the origin of the syrup. Alright, so we'll do this one first. And then probably hop over to Eevee, because I prefer playing as Eevee to do that one. Alright. Oh, here's a pressed flower. On a grave. Oh, and the cutscene for the pressed flower collection is actually pretty cool. So Darwin would read his findings to the Geological Society of London on January 4th, 1837. He would also present his mammal and bird specimens to the Zoological Society on the same day. On February 17th that year, Darwin would be elected to the Council of the Geological Society, and over the next 20 years he would continue his studies. And on November 24th, 1859, he would publish his theory of evolution with evidence in his book On the Origin of the Species. Well, there's a guy over here that's doing something, and we're gonna look at doing this first. Oh, these are the Steiker twins. We're killing them? Yeah, bugger off. Yep, these are just kills. Cool. We can do that without a problem. Up, maybe? Alright, there's one. Where's the other one? Right there. Can I throw a knife that far?
I'm in trouble now. Fully God knows who's on their menu tonight. Oh God.
Uno? Oh yes, come and take a look at your brother's death. Go ahead, take a look at his body. Not that one. Oh, she is in range. Let's get over to where I could see her. Man, these guys can throw some knives now. Junk. Alright, go ahead and do that.
Insufferable fellow I have ever had the misfortune to count among my acquaintances. Mr. Dickens was right. Foul weather wouldn't know where to have you. Foul weather? Bah! I have always been convinced that existing influences were responsible for the ordained birth of species. Let me remind you, sir, that you have accused me of abusing science, yet you are making my very ears bleed. You wound me, sir. Will you, Mr. Owen, for once in your miserable life, tell the truth and admit your guilt in this matter?
Well, alright. This is gonna be weird.
I have told you before, sir, I had nothing to do with that anonymous article. Nothing, I say. That is a lie, sir. And you know it. Bah, I don't have time for this nonsense. Nonsense? It is my name and reputation you have willfully besmirched, sir. My very name. Bah! Drive, damn you, drive! That is Richard Owen, a vile, despicable wretch of a man.
Really? I could have sworn you were close friends.
Mr. Owen works at the asylum. He will know who made the syrup. Get him! Get him! Faster, you nitwit! Faster!
Let's go.
Well, alright. Yeah, but not while we're turning.
Whatever Darwin is paying you, it's not worth it. Do you realize how much trouble you're in?
None at all?
Bah, if you're trying to save me, ruffian, you're wasting your time.
I've always wondered how much of a beating this type of vehicle could take.
That was weird. Wanton destruction.
I just have a few questions for you, sir.
Whatever it is Darwin wants, I will not give it.
Oops.
Starrick soothing serum.
Scientists have any interest in Palestine.
I wager your life, Mr. Owen, that you know something.
I do not know a thing. I swear.
Next stop, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man. Next stop, the River Thames. Better speak now, old man.
Stop! For pity's sake, stop, and I will tell you everything I know.
That's funny.
Steady on. Easy now.
Dr. Elliotson, Dr. John Elliotson. He formulated the elixir. He's the man you want, not me. I beg you, good sir, stop this madness.
Now, was that so hard?
Yes.
That's funny. Was that so odd? Yeah, it was. I think we found something here. And there's a lot of them here. Bring the target out alive.
Jamie got distracted. Enough. I received word from Cletus this morning. Fine. It's time to collect the rent or the market closes.
So this discovery is the unifying theory of the life sciences by explaining the diversity of life. Next, he'd study the human evolution and scientific selection. Sexual selection. My bad. In a book that was titled. Oh, hold on. Well, let's see what. There we go. Yeah, you're done, buddy.
I don't require a reason to end your life.
What the? What's going on?
Be quiet. Settle down.
What do you think you're doing? Unhand me!
The coppers would like a word, Mr. Butler.
It was funny. They
You
were
must
right
have been
behind
wrong,
him.
man. I'm innocent. I know people in high places. You won't keep me for long.
No, get back here! Ah.
I've got a clear shot of his head. Sorry that I'm gonna break, but you're on a rock to take it now, ain't you?
That's awkward. Let's go! That was weird. That didn't go well. Not at all. But it worked. I'll take it.
Feeling a little entitled, was he?
So, while he was studying human evolution and sexual selection in the Dissecant of Man and Selection in Relation to Sex, that was published in 1871, and then a year later with the Expression of the Emotions in Man and Animals. His final book... Hold on, who's next? Is it not... We're not open to Lambeth's Asylum yet. We actually have to do that one first. Alright, so we're going to flip over to Evie. Which turns to be in the same exact spot. Alright, so what cane can we use? No, first we have to do skills so she can get the best possible. Alright, so let's see. Defense. More defense. More health. We don't want to do it. I don't want to execute or mutilate. Might do Knife Master for her pretty quick. Yeah. Actually, let's do Scavenger. Because I need to be able to get as much stuff as I can. Let's see. Single level. Let's do Combo Streak. And then we'll do Execute next time. Alright, so let's take a look at the inventory now. Abysmers. Ocean. A Goddess Cane Sword. Oh, we haven't gotten that one yet. Must be crafted. Obsidian. We're not far enough yet for Obsidian. All the same. Actually, I like that elephant on there. What are we using now? This one, the Copperhead. Yeah, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Yeah, let's use this one because it's got that elephant head on it. That's pretty cool. Got more new gauntlets. She needs a new pistol as well. I can't buy the Lancaster 4-barrel. No. I guess we can't afford the single action army. Stealth revolver it is. Still like that crimson look. Outfits we're not gonna do. And we're gonna keep the Ubi blue. See if we can do a gear and tool while we're at it. Nope. Everything is red. Gang upgrade maybe? Probably not. Nope. If there's a red on it, we can't do it. For one reason or another. That's the one I really want. Actually, that's wrong. That's the one I want. I want to get more money. Oh, she puts it in her coat. I thought she carried. I thought she walked with it. All right. So now let's run over and see Graham Bell, Alexander Graham Bell. Is there any high points on the way? No, there's not. But there's this guy. Helix Glitch is the one I'm going to highlight because there's a thing in there. Alright, so we're going to get to that roof right there, and then we're going to finish talking about excuse me? Bring back target alive. Of course it's alive.
Hey!
Act naturally.
Hey! Let go of me!
Quiet now. No need to make such a fuss, Abramson.
Let me go. We were perfectly fine until you came along.
Not sure those children would agree.
What do you know about it? You probably grew up in a nice home with all the freedom you could ask for.
Quiet and
What the bugger was that?
I'll win this time.
Come on, pick her up. Alright, fine. Alright. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's gotta get in there. That hurt. Come on, get up there. Go. Let's go, Evie. Come on. No, you get off my cart. Run. Let's go. Alright. This clearly is not going the way I want it to. Bring it.
Thank you kindly.
So, Charles Darwin's last book would be published in 1881 and would be titled The Formation of Vegetable Mold Through the Actions of Worms and Examination of Earthworms and Their Effect on Soil. Sounds very boring, if you ask me. Well, hey kid, you want to help me loot these bodies?
Someone's been booked!
Come quickly! It's a murder!
1882. Wait a minute, what's that? It's another. Oh, this is a. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Didn't go the way I thought it would. I don't know why I'm attacking a policeman. I really don't have any other choice. I need to make sure that guy dies, and I need to get out of here. Let the police deal with that part. Wow. That escalated very quickly. There is not an opening here. Tell me that's the only way to get in. Well, for the most part, nobody's in here. How did she die? This is weird. This one is very weird, but we're gonna take it. Yeah, you're not touching that alarm, mate. Where's the stair? There it is. Like, where's the stairs? Jeez.
I'll be right back.
That was weird. So in 1882, he was diagnosed. Darwin was diagnosed with what was called angina pectoris, which at the time meant a coronary thrombosis and disease of the heart. Today, it is speculated that he suffered from what is called chronic Chagas disease. He would die at Down House on April 19th, 1882, at the age of 73. He had expected to be buried in St. Mary's Churchyard at the Down, but at the request of his colleagues and after public and parliamentary partitioning, he would actually be buried with honor in Westminster Abbey, close to John Herschel and Isaac Newton. His funeral would be held on Wednesday, April 26th, and would be attended by thousands, including friends, family, scientists, philosophers, and dignitaries. This man was very, what's the word I want to use? Beloved, I guess, would be a good way to put it, but he just changed the way science looked at things, introducing the theory of evolution and other scientific discoveries on that voyage. Without Darwin, it's interesting to me how many people we are meeting that changed the course of human history. How far away am I from this bee? Yeah, stop looking at me. But we will start talking about Elliotson, because he was also a historical person. But we're going to take a break and see what's going on with Alexander Graham Bell before we talk about who he was.
Ah, Jacob, Miss Fry, how good to see you. Oh, have you seen Starrick's latest lies?
Lies in a newspaper?
What transpired from the new line you're establishing?
Oh, the cables we ordered never arrived. And then we intercepted this. A message mentioning cargo seized at College Wharf.
Then let's unseize it.
Oh, wait. Another intercepted wire contained the recipe for a powerful hallucinogenic serum. I've adapted this dart mechanism to work with your bracers.
Alec, you're a genius.
Well, that patently is untrue. Although I've also discovered that the serum adopts a form of a gas when subjected to heat.
Just when I think you can't surpass yourself.
He just gave us hallucinogenic darts. Basically, berserk darts.
Before I let you have it.
I've something I need you to do.
I'm not leaving. Alright. Does any of these guys got anything interesting? Come on, mate. Let's go have some fun at the docks. Thank you for stopping at the middle of the intersection.
There you are.
I want to generalize and be like, Londoners can't drive, can they? Alright, so let's get in here.
Next time, make sure you're working with the right people, you lummox. Don't worry. We'll see your cables get delivered. They've got themselves a new destination.
Give it a minute. So I guess that since we're going to have this mission's going to take a minute, we might as well talk about John Elliotson. He was born October 29th, 1791. He'd studied medicine at the University of Edinburgh between 1805 and 1810. So I don't know if you guys noticed these dates yet, like truly think about it, because these people are studying medicine to be doctors at like the age of, like, he's 19 at this point in his life. I mean, what are 19-year-olds doing these days? They're sitting around doing this, streaming, playing video games, wanting to be doctors and stuff. How crazy is it that this happened? It amazes me.
Anything I should know about?
I'm your man. Bobby choked off a group of protesters in Hyde Park. Best way between your speaker.
It just amazes me to think about it. But anyway, After studying at the University of Edinburgh, he'd go to Jesus College. Sorry, that just comes off like he's trying to be a pastor or something, but that was the name of a college in Cambridge, and he would study there between 1810 and 1821. Oh, there's one. Oh, I must have hit that wooden area. How are those guys not trying to fight my guys? Out of the way. That'll work, right? Well, at both institutions, he'd receive medical degrees. In 1831, he'd be elected professor of the principles and practice of psych in London University, which is now University College in London. And in 1831, he'd become physician to the University College Hospital. There's one. Where's the other one? That one? No. Just gotta get two of these guys, right? Got him. Ooh. Didn't need to hear her choke on it. Yeah. Alright, we got one more to find. It's gotta be over there. Well, hopefully those guys will clear that up, and I will take, and I hope that opens there. Yeah, you're dead, mate. At the peak of it, as a professor, he'd be the first president of the Royal Medical and Chirurgical Society in 1833.
There's trouble on the docks, lads! We need to get this load to Starrick now!
Don't want to swim the River Thames.
You won't be stirring up.
Excuse me. Sorry, you fell in the river. There we go. Down. Keep running. Someone's going swimming. I don't care who it is. Whoop. Or not. There it goes. Yes! Yes! Sorry you're dead, mate, but that was... Yes! Yes! Oh, that's probably not good. Oh. That made me laugh so hard out. I shed a tear a minute.
I'm sure Mr. Bell will find this most interesting.
That's painful. I hope that doesn't kill me. But you know what they say, whatever kills me makes me stronger. Wait, what? Is there a thing here?
You can't be frightened, Harry. Those lot feed off your fears.
Why is there a big red group here? There's always a reason. Oh, it's locate what's his face. And then kill her. There it is. It's level 6. That might be problematic. Actually, it won't be. Just gotta find a way in. Directly underneath me. Let's do this. Let's use this last knife to take these out. You can't see me. Well, that's problematic. Now, if this guy... No, you weren't supposed to jump! Dang it. He wasn't supposed to jump. Definitely not killing the target with hanging barrels, though. So, at his peak as a professor, he'd be the first president of the Royal Medical and Chirurgical Society in 1833, a fellow of the Royal College of Physicians and the Royal Society, one of the largest private practices in London, and was one of the preeminent physicians in the whole British Empire. He was the founder and first president of the London Phrenological Society in 1823, after his interest in mesmerism had been reawakened his name is Dupotet de Senenvoy in 1837. He'd begin experimenting with the oki. From what I saw, it was pronounced it came from okay. I don't have any more knives, do I? All the barrels outside. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. We're just going to do that and wait. So as she kills herself, or somebody kills her, so the OK sisters were admitted to his hospital in April 1837 to treat their epilepsy. While mesmerized, the older sister would have a large seton needle with a skein of silk into it, inserted into, I believe they said, her neck. without her feeling it, which I think is impossible, but you know, that's what they thought. So who am I to judge? I wasn't there. I want to go over, not up. This is up there. Oh, I guess I can't connect because of the air. Which way am I supposed to go for to hit? Okay, that way. I don't see the green dot. Oh, now I see the green dot. Eh. High point right there. See the eagle flying? Since we're here, we're going to pick it up. That way we have a fast travel point. We'll talk about Ellington in a moment. Looks like I have to get closer to the bottom. There we go. So after inserting this needle with the skein and being inserted without pain and without her being aware that it happened, he would convince the older sister that she had a talent for medical clairvoyance and would take her down into the wards at night and had her diagnose and prescribe patients. Can I go all the way over there? Oh. Let's just go across the train. Across the tracks. Had her diagnose and prescribe patient treatments. By the end of 1838, Ellington would be forced to resign from the hospital after Thomas, his name is Walkley, conducted a series of experiments in front of several witnesses that focused on if the girls could tell mesmerized from unmesmerized water. He'd go on, as in Ellington, to be the co-editor of The Zoist, a journal of cerebral psychology and mesmerism and their applications to the human welfare. This would actually... We're here, so let's... That's a stair building. Let's... Is this a Templar murder? Because if this is a Templar murder, that'd be pretty quick. Why is there nobody here? Oh, this is where we started, isn't it? Should be where the people are, though. Oh well, we're not gonna argue over it, I don't think. That would be pointless. Abbott's Cocoa. So, The Zoist would be published quarterly from March 1843 to January 1856 without any kind of break. His reputation would rapidly decline, however, after he delivered the Harveian Oration to the Royal College of Physicians of London in 1846 and 1849. He would found the London Mesmeric Infirmary. His lucrative practice would disappear, and he would die penniless in the London home of his colleague, Edmund Shepherd Symes, on July 29th, 1868. He would be aged 76. When he was at the height of his medical field, he was renowned for his diagnostic ability and his extremely strong prescriptions. And while with the mesmerism, would be the first in Britain to use and promote the stethoscope, and the first to use acupuncture.
Oh, careful there, Mr. Bell.
Every worthwhile endeavor is fraught with dangers, my dear friends. None more so than yours. But you have triumphed once again.
How do you know?
We have entered the age of communication, remember? We've already received word from Greenwich that the shipment has arrived safely, thanks to you.
Have you discovered what else is in that shipment?
Indeed. I'm afraid that Starrick's poison has found its way onto the open market.
If he believes that will stop us, he is mistaken.
All right, that's actually all of the people I wanted to talk about today. So let's take a look to see what we have available. Oh, bits and pieces everywhere, huh? Why is that all lit up? Oh, it's a boat shipment. All right, so I don't see Lambeth Asylum. I believe is right here. So let's find the train, go to the train, because the train, how many times can I say train in a paragraph, which apparently isn't seen, there it is where, excuse me, Evie's mission starts.
Solid okay.
Miss
Just
Fine,
putting a bit of
very
stick
happy.
in
I need
there.
a wee bit of advice.
Figure I'm there, might as well do that, right? Be anonymous. I'm on my train, for Pete's sake.
Ah, another exciting night home for Evie Fry.
Just on my way out, actually. I found the piece of Eden.
What's this one going to do, hmm? Heal the sick? Deflect bullets? Control the populace?
They're dangerous objects, Jacob, especially in Templar hands.
Oh, you sound exactly like Father.
If only. Lucy Thorne is expecting a shipment tonight. She's Starrick's expert in the occult. I'm nearly certain she is receiving the piece of Eden Sir David Brewster mentioned.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I join you?
Promise you will stick to the mission.
I swear.
Yeah, sure you will. Oh, my knees hurt.
The contents of that box are worth more than your life and those of your entire family. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Thorne. Careful there. And double the guard on that cart.
Now, Miss Thorne, there's the matter of some papers for Mr. Starrick. If you'll just come this way.
Very well, but make it quick.
Whatever it is she's after, it's in that chest.
There are gunmen on the rooftops.
Can you dispose of them before I reach the cart?
I was hoping for a challenge.
Alright. Unconquered. City of London. Oh, I should have looked before I jumped down here.
Look at that! You there! Alert! The leader of the Rooks is in the vicinity! Stop her!
That didn't go well.
You've no chance!
Yeah, that didn't go well at all. Where is my brother? On my cart. That didn't go well at all. That's frustrating. Frustrating, frustrating, frustrating. Music's great though. Dunk. Which surprises me. Oh. You idiot. Forgot all about that one. It's an idiot move. Down, Evie. That'll work.
Did you find it?
Actually,
There he is!
I think it's best we leave.
what did you do?
It's hardly the time for questions!
Whoa! Come on!
I'd like to know what he did.
I'll come over there. Would you drive a little more carefully? You're endangering the document!
Oh! Good documents! Perhaps you'd rather I just stop right here!
Well, that wasn't the driver?
I need cartridges! Jacob, stop it!
Oh, that was a good shot. Right in the chest. Back off.
It's papers, Jacob! Documents, research! I don't have enough bullets! Jacob!
That was weird. It was very weird. I don't know what they did.
Get us out of this and I might find out!
It's weird. Very weird.
Steady on.
Ah, here we go. I was gonna say I didn't. Ooh, 2 headshots. I'll take it. Bye bye.
Read them! If only we had the time!
Keep moving.
We need to get this crate back to a safe. I need more ammunition! What about the chest?
What did you do, Jacob? Apparently I was supposed to jump on that train. He was not very descriptive.
What are we supposed to do with papers?
Read them! If only we had the time!
Whee! I enjoy that. I shouldn't, but I do.
If you really want to fight, come over here.
Jacob! I need cartridges!
Use mine. Whoa, now.
I don't have enough bullets!
Wait till you can't hit my sister. I've got
Oh.
Just keep shooting. Then where's your piece of Eden?
Get us out of this and I might find out! Stop it!
This is going hard.
More carefully! You're endangering the documents!
No! Ruin documents! How about you stop right here? You're going to have to jump!
What about the chest?
Leave it!
At least now I know what we're doing.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for the invitation. Let's do it again.
Damn it.
All right. I think we only got 2 more missions left. I think. Sequence is longer than I remember. But looking at the number of missions in most of these sequences, they are longer than I remember. Plus, I take the detours of trying to pick off the London boroughs.
We fixed up the train for you. Lacquer paint, new rugs from Camden Loch, and my wee sister, the seamstress, did a discount on the curtains.
I'm guessing that's Dad, Mom and Dad.
You're about to knock some sense into people with that cane. on an enjoyable day. What with Miss Thorne
I
and
need
the
a wee bit
papers
of
and all,
advice.
simply delightful.
You may have not found a piece of Eden, but this material is invaluable. Look. It says the London assassins had found a shroud.
The Shroud of Eden is supposed to heal even the gravest injury. If the assassins had found something like this, surely Father would have known.
There must be something we're missing.
Something only we can see. These look like directions. Are you coming?
Fieldwork is not really my speciality.
We found a clue to a precursor object. Don't you want to follow it?
Put that way, one can hardly refuse.
I think Evie's one of my favorite characters. I really do. Believe it or not, I like her more than I like Jacob. Oh, that music.
Do you know, I think this map may be taking us to the Kenway mansion.
Kenway? The pirate?
Master assassin and pirate, yes.
You gonna give her more on
What
it?
do you know about the Shroud of Eden?
It's said to heal the sick. Popular myth is that it brings people back from the dead, but the assassin records say that's not true. I've never heard of one being in London, though. Do you really think Edward Kenway could have found one?
He traveled extensively, so it's possible. But if he did, he kept it a closely guarded secret.
But if it's true, what a find it would be.
Indeed. I'm eager to find out myself. It's surprising that you haven't already searched the Kenway house.
Edward's son, Hatham, joined the Templars. When he died, the house passed on to Hatham's sister.
And in all your time in London, you didn't go and have a look around? Weren't even a little curious?
Truly, I didn't expect to find anything there. We've no way of knowing how many times the buildings changed hands. I presumed Hatham would have had it stripped bare before he left.
But if Miss Thorne thinks the shroud could still be there...
If there's a vault, the Templars haven't found it yet.
So the Templars owned a house with assassin treasures stored in it, and never located them.
We must be better at hiding things than they are.
I think this is it.
What you doing
I think
here,
you're right.
Crow?
Look.
I'll be in the study. I don't want to be interrupted unless you have news of the lost notebook.
That makes getting in a challenge.
You still intend to enter?
If this is a Templar stronghold, it won't get any easier. Don't worry. We'll stay well away from Miss Lucy. Shall we?
Alright.
Can you check over there?
Of course.
Probably won't do all the memorabilia though. Alright. It's the best way. Can't run and... Nope, nobody can run in Eagle Vision anymore apparently. Ezio mucked that up for everybody. Is there a higher window? No. Everybody on the side? Nope. Spot. Aww. But if you actually take time and look through all this stuff in this house, it's actually pretty cool. Oh, you're on the other side of that wall.
I feel like I'm being watched.
You are. Blackbird's hat?
Something from Edward Kenway's time.
At least I think that's Blackbird's hat. I could be wrong. I was gonna say, you just watched your buddy fall. What's this one? Well, we found where what we're looking for through the wall. See, it's down there. Oh, there's another entryway. Locked door. Need lockpick 2 apparently. So I thought that hat was something. Apparently I was wrong. Can't go up. Looks like down's the only way to go. Now I think... Yep, there is. His pistols.
Miss Thorne is quite the collector.
What I really want to find is the ship. So, like the jackdaw.
That looks interesting.
Still nothing here. Same as last time.
Do. Now there's his twin swords.
All of this.
Well, they kept it out of respect for Hatham. So one of them is the
I
jackdaw.
wish Father could have seen this.
I don't remember where the last two are. Oh well. Well.
What are we looking for?
I'm not quite sure.
You're looking for that. Dad E, F, and D.
Something only we can.
Dad EFD, right? Dad EFD. Alright, D, A, D, E, F, D. It's one of the shanties.
Not enormously subtle, is it?
Clearly Kenway had a strong sense of spectacle.
Surprises me that, like, if you see where it is, there'd be an outline of where the planks end. Nobody noticed that the planks all end at the same spot. Sounds like the entrance music to 4. The main menu music.
I think this is from the jackdaw.
The history of the London assassins. Bolt holes, vaults, a hidden key. This is it.
You say you heard music? There was no opening there before.
It's closing!
Yes, I can see that. Help me block it.
We need to find another way out.
Guess what does it? Thus. It's the jackdaw wheel. Let's get on out of here.
An entire vault filled with assassin history, left behind once again.
We'll just have to reclaim this one later, or find a better cache.
We? I thought you preferred to stay out of field work.
I was thinking more of you and your brother. I shall provide planning assistance from the train.
Jacob's off marauding. There is a vacancy. Should you desire to broaden your horizons?
Oh, well, Evie, Oh, well, Evie, I will think on it.
You do that. Come, let's get above ground.
Alright. Now that opened up Jacob's assassin point. So while we are thinking on it, let's check our skills, see if we can upgrade. What? Oh, we got 5. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to do carriage driver. Actually, let's do execute. Let's do... what's this? Let's do our final lockpick. And we'll pick up the last single. Slayer 1. That enough to bring me into the next... Nope. Alright, so that means our inventory is probably not going to change. Yeah, it's not. So we're going to just leave it here. Got everything. Alright, let's swap over to Jacob. Unfortunately, because I don't like playing as Jacob.
Time to go to work.
He's got 6. So, defense. Execute. Because he's a brawler. Let's do Eagle Vision. Alright. His inventory, he didn't level up, so his inventory won't change either. Can't go to the map right from there. Alright, so all the way down there. This is going to be our closest fast travel point. Alright, let's go get to it. Oh, I can't go that far? Oh, wait, there's one. Right there. There's a train. Wah! Alright, that wasn't exactly the way I wanted to go, but you know, I'll take it. So it'll get me closer over to here. And the rain. Hi, fellas. Do 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 do. Going through the city. I think that church spire is gonna have a high point that I should probably hit. Yep, it does. Can I get it from here? Yep. But that's where we start, so... Oh, that's right, we go into that place, so let's start the mission and then go do it. Because that's Lambeth Asylum. Having a problem with your umbrella there, Mr. Darwin. Yep.
Mr. Fry.
And he doesn't
I
care.
trust that you had a productive meeting with Mr. Owen.
Oh, yes, we had the most wonderful chat. I found out the man behind Starrick's soothing syrup is John Elliotson.
Dr. Elliotson, I haven't heard that name in a long while. He was a brilliant heart specialist until he became obsessed with phrenology and mesmerism. It ruined his career. Well, how shall we proceed?
Oh, with all respect, Mr. Darwin, I believe I should proceed alone. After all, we wouldn't want to attract any unwanted attention.
Sounds very wise. Good luck, my boy. Oh, and Mr. Fry, should you find yourself with any free time, please do call on me.
Oh yeah, I had to go do that anyway, didn't I? Nobody's around. Let's go hit that high point now. Hey fellas.
All right. Just let me around and sound.
I like that ting. Come on, dude, get up there. There it goes. Unfog the city. Alright. This way. Oh, I gotta be inside to do it? Well, alright. Didn't realize that, but I'll take it.
Where would I find the doctor?
Yeah.
As you've just witnessed, the application of too much pressure can sometimes result in unexpected outcomes. Unfortunately, it appears I've ruined the organ. Send up a cadaver.
At once, Dr. Elliotson.
I don't care about your ethics, and I care even less about your damn patience. Now hand over your keys.
What are you doing?
Haven't you heard? You're fired. Now bugger off.
Nice guy. Oh, is there a bloody handprint all the way up here? Alright, so I could just bust in there and take him out, but that's not how we're gonna do things. what you're going to do. Where is it? Where is that? There's the key right there. I guess the best way to do this is to get that key is to pop out here and go over here. Hello? Here we speak. No? Alright. Alright, so I guess we won't talk to the lady. How about now? Will you talk to me now? No? Alright. Alright, done messing with her. Gotta remember how to get around this place. That didn't go the way I planned it. Alright, so I gotta find a way downstairs. Of course, I don't have the lockpick skill to get in there. Or that one.
And then he tells her to bugger off, but she can't get out without her key.
Hi, fellas. Could have at least looked at him, mate. Alright, this way. Hi. Not the way I had hoped. Isn't going well? Nope. You're right, playtime is over. I got things to do. Alright. It's not the way to go. How do I get down there? Can I open this door? No. Do I seriously need lockpick 2 to do anything? Okay, so I could just go there and stab him, but that's not how I want to do it. Oh no, I don't need lockpick 2. I need to find that girl's keys. I killed everybody on my way through here, didn't I?
Is
Apparently I need to find her keys first. Is that even possible to find her keys first? There we go, there's some people.
I wouldn't trust the doctors. We'll get in trouble for this.
Someone get him! Where's he from then? I'm sure I know
You didn't see me murder people? I hope I kick you off the railing. So that would be pretty cool. Nope. How do I get down there? This must be Ellington's study. Window entry point. Ah, there's something right here. This is the... Yes, this is a new area. Hello. Ah, here we go. Hi. Oh, am I fighting dirty? You guys got frickin' billy clubs. Alright, so now that I'm down here, this will go a little bit easier. Young Docker, hide the corpse.
I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here. I'm sorry, sir, but you aren't allowed in here.
Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted. Do. The way they did these things though were crazy. Alright, here we go. Here comes the fun execution. I'm going to try to do these as much as I can.
Here it is, Doctor.
continue our experiments shortly. In a moment, we will compare the brains of our two specimens. Since both specimens had a propensity towards violent behavior, we should see similar protrusions in specific parts of their brains. Corpses do not have boots.
You're right, because I'm not. But your other doctor didn't notice.
At last it ends. Yet I can only think of beginnings. A better tomorrow. Forged with the blood of visionaries.
All I see is the blood of a lunatic.
Do you truly believe murdering an old man will stop humanity's great architect? Crawford Starrick has a glorious design for mankind.
Designs are meant to be broken.
You're a child. A child who believes he can solve all the world's woes with a flick of a blade. Have you ever pondered the consequences of your actions, Jacob Fry? Or did your father teach you nothing?
That one got to him. You can tell it in his eyes. I think I gotta get out of here now.
Doing fine, girl. Who's a good horse? You are.
Elliotson expired, and soothing syrup production has ceased? Outrageous!
Fry intends to endanger all of London at the hands of the mob.
Or perhaps he doesn't intend much of anything at all.
Thank
but
you,
simply content to dice with our lives.
The asylum is shut up. Medical care throughout the city is in disarray. He cannot understand the consequences of his actions. The man is clearly an anarchist.
Gentlemen, this tea was brought to me from India by a ship, and up from the harbor to a factory, where it was packaged and ferried by carriage to my door, unpacked in the larder and brought upstairs to me. All by men and women who work for me, who are indebted to me, Crawford Starrick, for their jobs, the time, the very lives they lead. They will work in my factories, and so too shall their children.
And you come to me with talk of this Jacob Fry, this insignificant blemish who calls himself assassin? You disrespect the very city that works day and night so that we may drink this miracle, this tea.
I'm nearing the end of my research. Our beloved London shall not suffer such a bothersome fool for much longer.
And what of the sister I've heard of, Miss Fry?
Miss Fry shall be gutted. Soon enough. Delicious.
She's
Sorry
a...
to interrupt, Initiate. Thought you'd like to know that Sean and Rebecca got away from Otzoberg. Berg runs a unit called Sigma Team. Violet DaCosta is his tech support. They've been hunting and killing assassins for a long time. God you're all right.
Oh, tish tosh. It'll take more than a Templar super soldier to end the glorious saga of Sean Danger Hastings.
I was talking to Rebecca.
Right. Anyway, Berg's presence confirms it. The Peace of Eden is in London.
The Initiate's data sync suggests it's the Shroud.
The Templars seem to want it pretty bad all of a sudden. They must know something we don't.
The only thing we know is that we can't go up against Sigma Team alone.
Leave that to me. In the meantime, keep a low profile. Let the Initiate continue to sync the data.
Yeah, Lucy's kind of a crazy lady. I like the little hat, though. That was pretty cool. But that is essentially going to bring an end, unless there's some crazy cutscene after this black screen. Oh, nope, just this. Alright, so that does bring an end to today's recording. It is a little bit on the longer side, but the sequences in Syndicate are a little bit longer. I hope you've enjoyed the content as much as I have enjoyed bringing it to you. And if you have, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Check the links in the description below for my social media and my website. And until next time, have a great night.